Overseas, they're bracing for the possibility of more violence in Egypt as the ousted president of that country goes on trial tomorrow on charges of inciting murder during protests last year. At the same time, Secretary of State John Kerry was in Cairo today, engaging in a bit of a delicate diplomatic dance with the military government that removed Morsi from power. More tonight from NBC's chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel.
Egypt once again is on alert. 20,000 soldiers and police deployed in Cairo before Egypt's Islamist and democratically elected president Mohamed Morsi goes on trial tomorrow. There could be violence. Morsi's supporters from the Muslim Brotherhood have been holding small, weekly rallies in solidarity. Morsi himself hasn't been seen in public since the military removed him by force in July. The last time Morsi's followers gathered in large numbers, they were gunned down, hundreds killed. This is an awkward time for a visit by the U.S. Secretary of State. Kerry in Cairo today, backing Egypt's military, never once mentioning Morsi, expressing confidence Egypt's generals will restore democracy, eventually.
And I think it's important for all of us, until proven otherwise, to accept that this is the track Egypt is on and to work to help it to be able to achieve that.
But democracy isn't the prevailing wind in Cairo these days. Instead, there's a government-sponsored cheering campaign for the general who kicked Morsi out of office, Defense Minister Abdel Fattah Sisi.
The U.S. faces tough choices in Egypt. President Obama has supported democracy in this country since the revolution here in Tahrir Square. Now, the U.S. can either stick with principle or embrace the generals calling the shots. Today, it seems Washington is leaning toward the generals.
As President Obama has said, we are committed to work with, and we will continue our cooperation with the interim government.
Democracy in Egypt is on hold, and Washington says as long as it's on the horizon, it can live with that. Richard Engel, NBC News, Cairo.